Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 22nd, and today was an absolutely stunningly beautiful day again. Probably just couldn't ask for a better day. It was beautiful, slight tiniest little breeze, kept you from feeling too muggy all the time. Overall just wonderful. So got up, had really nothing around the house need to be done, so I kind of chilled out today. I was kind of not really doing a lot, but I've been knocking my self crazy, running around trying to get that warehouse emptied out. Got that all taken care of in that, so it was kind of just a relief. So I kind of went ahead and was able to kind of just relax instead of being all up there busting my butt last few days doing that. And that was a good feeling. Ended up getting a few things around here taken care of, headed out, did a little running. Actually ran over to Albia to drop off a job application, which is the first time I've applied for a job in probably 20 plus years now. It felt a little weird. It's a part-time independent contractor type position, so it's not really a job. There's not going to be a set hours, that kind of thing. It's kind of a weird situation, but filled out all their stuff they had off their website, ran it over there, dropped it off. Nothing really major. Like I said, it's going to be, I think it's like a 1 day a week kind of job, so really not a problem there. But over than that, headed out to the lake. Instead of taking the quick way, I actually ran over to Melrose, kind of a little sightseeing. Took me a few miles out of the way. Stopped at a greenhouse. Haven't done that much this year. Kind of wandered around the greenhouse, looked for just what's new. Every year they kind of bring out some new fad thing in the greenhouses, and this one didn't have any new fad things. So I don't know if it's just they didn't have it, or they sold out a new thing, or this greenhouse wasn't a chase the fad type greenhouse. It's hard telling. So from there, ended up out at Honey Creek Park area and did some running / hiking kind of thing. Took off on some hiking trails by the lake, and basically Bruce and I were heading down to the timber, and it was really kind of odd. They had these hiking signs off the road heading down. It's trail, little guy with a backpack and a stick, and you head down it, and I just thought I was getting lost in the trail. I thought I lost the trail, but it was anywhere from 100 yards to a quarter mile into the timber. It just kind of stopped off into nothing. And then it kind of became a deer path, which then filtered out into nothing. And I would then try and forge my way back through to find, the lake. And I'd run on the lake for a while. A bunch of trees have fallen into the water, blocking the beach part area of the lake to run. And then, not really beach, but the sandy part, I should say. And there's giant banks. The lake is lower than it's been, I think I've ever seen it. The lake is so crazy low. It's just ridiculous how low the damn lake is. There's giant parts. I remember actually boating in with my boat that's like land. I mean, it was I never worried about basically hitting bottom and that kind of stuff in these areas, and they're giant football field size coves that are literally, I ran across them they're completely dry. It's the weirdest thing. So I went ahead and then I'd head back up to the timber, finally find the road again, run on the road a ways until I found another hiking path, head down the hiking path, and then again 100 yards, quarter mile in, it would stop. I'd hike to the timber for a while on that, trying to run the best I could, but it's hard with the dog running, because when it's on a path, he stays on the path real good, but when you're running up a hill, it's hard to keep basically him on what side of the tree I need to be on to duck under limbs or climb over logs, that kind of thing. So that was kind of an odd deal there, but I finally got back up the road. I'd head out the next trail, and finally I realized about the fourth trail, the trails don't go anywhere. They just go down a little ways, they stop, and they come back. So I'd run down them, see what it looks like, run back up it, and then get on the road and run down the next trail, and that really got old really quick. It was kind of cool, but it's kind of lame at the same time. I think it wouldn't be quite so bad if you were trying to walk it the whole time. It wouldn't have been that big a deal. But I ended up actually just straight up hiking part of it, because I got tired of trying to chase the dog through the wrong parts of the trees. So every time I would run down to the end of the path, I would get there and I would just hike back up to the timber, breaking new ground. So finally said to hell with it, left that area, headed over to another spot I was going to go, which I know there's some trails at, and stumbled across a new gravel path, I guess, a rock trail that's a snowmobile trail, actually. And I'd kind of seen one little tiny chunk of it from the road. I actually saw a parking lot there, so I went in and pulled in there today, ran it. I ended up running a little over 2 miles out, and it was nowhere near the end of the trail, so I actually ended up walking back. So I realized I haven't been doing much walking lately, and I was kind of wanting to work on some obedience stuff with the dog and that, so he has to walk next to me instead of always running out in front of me. So we just kind of just chilled out, watched the sunset pretty much over the lake as we were walking the trail back. It was kind of a cool deal. Got back shortly before sunset, not too much. Didn't have any lights and stuff with me, so I'm kind of glad I didn't dawdle around there too damn much there. But got back, headed on home, really nothing major. Stopped by Sonic, grabbed a couple of their 50-cent corn dogs they had yesterday, or today. I saw the sign yesterday, said it was going to be today. So went ahead and that was my supper, I guess. So other than that, not really much going on. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.